Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Daryl here. It is bright and freaking early. It's 7 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. This is probably going to be a short video. I've been needing to talk about this for a while, and I really am interested to know if other people feel like I do. There's got to be other people that are feeling this anxiety and this tension. I'm a registered Democrat, I'm a liberal, and all that. And since the beginning of this year, I've had a more raised sense of anxiety. And I'm going to tell you guys what I fear most: Donald Trump. It's really at this point. Joe Biden came down with COVID now. All these Democrats are calling for him to leave the race. I don't know if there's a good replacement for him. Trumpers are looking at Trump like the Messiah at this point. It's not looking good. I'm going to tell you guys what I fear most. If he was just going to be a regular president that would do his best for the country for 4 years and leave, even if it's a whole lot of conservative, politics, that things he puts forward, that wouldn't bother me. The thing that bothers me is I truly believe his character, what happened on January 6th, his character, his personality, that after these 4 years are up, I just do not see him being able to go back to just being Mr. Trump, a former president. I don't see that. I don't see him being able to handle that. His personality, his ego. What I fear most is him saying that America is still in trouble, that that he has to continue, whether it be martial law or something like that, but he has to continue and stay in as president and delay the next election in 2028 and stay in office indefinitely, because for the safety of America. This might sound ridiculous or crazy maybe to some Trumpers, but that is a very real fear for me. It's gotten to the point, you might make fun of this, but he's on TV with the Republican National Convention and everything else, and J.D. Vance being the vice president, and everything. He's just on TV so often. Like, I hear his name hundreds of times. I switch channels in the morning, and that's all I see over and over and over, and I'm actually nauseous. I'm actually, and I'm not a nervous person. I'm a laid-back, easygoing person. And I've been dealing with this heightened sense of anxiety to the point where I actually start to feel nauseous, that I think I'm going to have to start avoiding. If you look at some of my videos, I've laid off the political videos because, like I said, it's getting to the point where it's causing me so much anxiety. If I believe Donald Trump was just going to be a conservative president, maybe an ultra-conservative president, but, just do his 4 years and then go back to Mar-a-Lago, wherever he fades off to. I wouldn't like it, but I would live with it. I don't think he can do that. The whole thing with January 6th, I think deep down he knows. It terrifies me what he did on January 6th. Sending his people up there to overthrow the vote, to overthrow the will of the people. I am in a very... If Joe Biden were to actually win, after all this has happened, if he were to actually win, it probably wouldn't be by much. There's no way he would accept it, or any of the Trump supporters would accept it. You have millions of Trump supporters, I believe, taking to the streets, going crazy. And then, like I said, the alternative to that is if Trump actually wins. It's not his policies that I dislike, but it's the thought that he's not going to leave office in 4 years. I just don't see him leaving office in 4 years. Some people might think that's crazy, but I'm making this video because I want to know if any of you guys have the same fear that I do. Please let me know in the comments. Help me to know that I am not the only one with this paranoia, or it's not paranoia, that it's actually, other people are seeing what I'm seeing or feeling what I'm feeling. Have a good Thursday.